I've played many games throughout the years, but the ones that I have always loved the most are RPGs.
He's got an RPG!
Ones with intricate fictional worlds and usually with fantastical elements. I usually played the more popular games in this genre. You know, Skyrim,
Never should have come here.
Oblivion,
It's all over, lawbreaker.
and RuneScape. I don't know, but I think the reason I played these games so much is that I can pretend to be someone other than me. No one wants to be me. I played these games all day and all night. I loved playing them, and I thought that this was the deepest and best RPGs could get. That is, until I played Divinity Original Sin 1. My name is Olden Gold, and this is my experience with Divinity Original Sin. Created in the fictional country of Belgium, Divinity Original Sin is a turn-based fantasy RPG about a couple of source hunters, basically people that hunt magic, who go from investigating a town murder to pursuing a deadly cult and stopping the end of the world, and every minute of it is great. Now, when I first played Divinity Original Sin some time ago, I was amazed at how much deeper and intricate it was compared to the RPGs that I was used to playing. Combat, story,
Source Hunter.
actually good writing,
Boredom's a demon, buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah!
I was used to dialogue being like this.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and
Let's
I
hear
don't
it.
care to know you.
So getting actual witty dialogue was quite the treat. But they don't forget about the much-needed cheesy line either.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Oh, I quote that man too much. Now, I had been aware of these more intricate type of CRPGs, you know, Baldur's Gate and Pillars of Eternity, but I always thought that they were not the kind of game for me. Too complicated, too many numbers. I thought I didn't have the brain nor the temperament to learn these kinds of games, so I never really tried them. But after trying Divinity Original Sin, I realized it wasn't as hard or complex as I once thought it was, and I learned the game rather quickly. While some might say that Divinity Original Sin is not exactly the most complicated RPG out there, I still have to start somewhere. Like with all things, you start off with the easier stuff, and before you know it, you've moved up to what you had previously thought was impossible. Compared to Bethesda's RPGs, Divinity Original Sin just has so much more character and personality. It just makes me feel happy playing this game where you can just feel the atmosphere oozing out like a nice premium oil. And I think a big factor that has allowed Divinity Original Sin to evoke such an enjoyable experience for me is the music by the late Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to... Alright, let me get my pronunciation glasses on. Music by the late Kirill Pokrovsky. May he rest in peace. And rest in peace for my butchering of his name, I am very sorry. His OST for Divinity Original Sin has been playing in the background of this video, and I gotta say, he's made some right bangers and bops that really evoke this game's spin on fantasy. Now, like many people out there, my favorite part of any RPG are the side quests. If the side quests are bad, then it's not gonna cut it for me. I mean, the entirety of Oblivion was carried by its amazing side quests.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer.
And let me tell you that Divinity Original Sin never fails to have interesting and sometimes outright absurdly hilarious side quests. I really like this approach. Many RPGs take their quests way too seriously. Oh, you know the ones. Save my family. Bandits are attacking us. Help, my precious heirloom has been stolen. Ugh. Divinity Original Sin has quests about a talking giant shell named Ishmashel.
Call me Ishmashel, son of the sea.
Acting as a wingman between two cats and a quest to bring a talking decapitated head back to its undead body. I'm so glad Divinity Original Sin doesn't take their quests too seriously that they can't have a little fun with them. Another beloved aspect of the RPG genre is the tavern, a true staple of the fantasy vibe that most RPGs go for. It's the place to go to get new quests and find new characters, not to mention things to steal. I don't know why, but every time I play an RPG, I always steal everything I can find. If it ain't nailed down, I'm taking it. And with the Diablo-style item drops, it just makes it all the more satisfying to just yoink it.
Hey! Stop that!
Thief is objectively the most fun class to play in any game, and you can't change my mind. Truly, a fantastic RPG. And until I get a better computer that can run Divinity Original Sin 2, I will have to make do with one. And I think I'll be okay with that. My name is Olden Gold, and this is my experience with Divinity Original Sin Uno. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing. Also, follow me on Twitter.